I've been sabotaging my own job performance for 6 months, and my manager has no idea it's on purpose. I'm 16 and I work weekends at Morrison's Hardware. 6 months ago, my manager Kyle, 28, Tesla, started dating my mom. He was suddenly around all the time, like he belonged in our house. Then mom started knowing things about my shifts I'd never told her. One day I mentioned to Kyle that I'd accidentally given a customer the wrong change. I didn't tell anyone else. That night, mom asked if I was having trouble with basic math and suggested maybe I wasn't ready to handle money. She'd never talked to me like that before. I tested it. A few days later, I told Kyle, I might ask for more hours. I'm saving for a car. 3 days after that, mom sat me down. Kyle says you've been struggling to keep up, she said. Maybe we scale back your hours until you're more mature. I'd never said I was struggling. Kyle had invented it. That's when I understood. Every comment I made to Kyle was getting twisted and delivered to mom as evidence I was irresponsible. My parents are divorced and my dad's been talking about revisiting custody and support now that I'm older. Mom doesn't want that. If she can paint me as not ready, she keeps control and the money. Kyle benefits if she benefits. So I became an actor. Just messy enough to sound believable. Never bad enough to actually get fired. I started feeding him problems on purpose. I'm overwhelmed on register, I'd say. I keep forgetting little stuff, I'd say. I even showed up 6 minutes late one day after months of being early, just to create a breadcrumb. And like clockwork, mom would bring it up within days. Always as concern, always about my maturity. While they built their story, I built mine. I logged everything. What I told Kyle, the date, and what mom repeated back later. I screenshot any text from Kyle that hinted at it. Then I asked Mr. Morrison if I could see my file because I wanted to track my growth. He blinked. Your file? Kid, you're one of my best employees. Still, he printed what he had. Time cards, notes, customer compliments, and 0 write-ups. Then I called my dad for the first time in months. Mom always said he didn't care. Turns out she was lying. Come to the store Saturday at 2, I said, and come with your lawyer. Saturday, I asked Kyle, can we do a quick check-in? I want to improve. We sat in the tiny back office. I set my phone on the desk. Do you mind if I record this? I said, I want to remember what you tell me. Kyle waved a hand. Yeah, sure, perfect. So, I said, how would you honestly rate my work lately? Kyle leaned back, smiling. I'll be straight with you. You're not cut out for this. The responsibility, the time management, it's too much. Your mom and I both think you'd be better off focusing on being a kid a while longer. Interesting, I said, because Mr. Morrison says I'm doing great. No write-ups, no complaints. Kyle's smile flickered. Before he could recover, the office door opened. My dad walked in with Mr. Morrison and a woman in a suit. Kyle stood up fast. What is this? Mr. Morrison's voice was flat. Kyle, you're done. I'm not having you use my store to mess with an employee's personal life. The woman stepped forward. Melissa Park. I'm her father's attorney. Kyle tried to laugh. This is ridiculous. I held up my phone. You just agreed to a recorded meeting and told me you and my mom talk about my maturity and my job. Then I slid my folder across the desk. And here are my actual records. Kyle's eyes darted to the door. My dad said, calm and cold, stop contacting my child. Stop coordinating with her mother about controlling her. If you don't, we'll handle it in court. Mr. Morrison pointed at the hallway. Get your stuff. 5 minutes. Kyle left without another word. He didn't even look at me. In the parking lot, Attorney Park turned to me. With what you've documented, your dad can ask the court to revisit custody. At 16, your preference matters. Mr. Morrison squeezed my shoulder. You're getting a raise, and I'm sorry this happened here. In the car, Dad stared at me. You orchestrated that whole thing, he said. I learned from the best, I said. You taught me evidence matters more than emotion. He laughed, relieved. Your mom's going to lose it. Good, I said. I'm tired of being her retirement plan.